Hello, my friend. You are here because just like Bob over here, you're confused about how many calories you should eat to lose fat. And today I'm going to give you the exact formula that's helped hundreds of our busy clients get lean while still enjoying life. Okay, so if you're watching this eating 1,200 calories, trying to lose weight, you really need to watch this entire video. Right now, I'm not going to be in reinventing the wheel here because weight loss does come down to a science of calorie balance. But I made this video so that it's easily digestible for you because you have a million other things to worry about. And this will be the last video that you're going to need to calculate your fat loss calories. And before I share this formula, my name is Darren Lou Fitness. What's up? Now, let me tell you why most calorie calculators fail. Okay, so number one, they're too complex. They get you to track every single gram of carb, fat, sugar, fiber, everything. Now, we're only going to get you to track calories and protein. Very simple. Okay, number two, they're unrealistically low, meaning the calories. Now, I know a lot of people who are 200 pounds trying to eat 1,000 calories per day. Yeah, you're going to lose weight really fast, but you're also going to be miserable, starved, and have a higher chance of rebounding that weight back, which you want to avoid. Okay, and number three, they don't consider real life and it's unsustainable, right? You don't need to lose 3 pounds a week. Most of you need to learn how to lose half a pound or 1 pound per week for a long period of time so you can actually enjoy life's pleasures too. Okay, so let's get down to the simple formula for weight loss. Now, the first thing we need to do is figure out how many calories you need to eat to elicit weight loss because, yes, calories are king for weight management. Now, you're going to take your current weight in pounds and multiply by 14. Now, this is your estimated maintenance calories, meaning how many calories you need to eat to maintain your current weight right now. Now, why 14? Because it's a common guideline that your body requires roughly 14 calories per pound of body weight to maintain your weight. Okay, so let's use Bob for example. Bob is 200 pounds. 200 times 14 equals 2,800 calories. So if Bob eats 2,800 calories and is tracking all his food properly, he will maintain his weight. Obviously, there are so many other factors that play into weight control, but this is a very basic ideal scenario. Okay, so now that we have Bob's maintenance, we can deduct calories to create his calorie deficit. Now, just for some basic info for you, 1 pound of fat equals about 3,500 calories. Therefore, if Bob wants to lose 1 pound every week, his weekly calorie deficit needs to be 3,500 calories. And if we divide 3,500 by 7 days, that's a 500 calorie deficit per day. Okay, so 2,800 minus 500 is 2,300 calories daily for Bob to lose 1 pound per week. I hope you're following me. Now, if Bob wants to lose 2 pounds a week, it would be 2,800 minus 1,000. So his daily calorie intake would be 1,800 calories. Now, is this possible? Yes. Would it be sustainable? Maybe. If he eats a very nutrient dense diet with lots of high volume foods like lean protein and fiber, he'll be good. Now, your rate of weight loss depends on your personal goals, so make sure it's realistic and sustainable. Okay? Simple so far? Good. Now, if you're really overweight, let's say you're 5'10" and 300 pounds, you can take your target body weight and make the same calculation. For example, Jane here is 300 pounds and her goal is to be 220 pounds. She can take 220, multiply by 14, which equals 3,080 calories, and then deduct 500 to 1,000 calories to lose 1 to 2 pounds per week. Okay, moving on to protein, even more simple. You're going to take your current body weight in pounds and multiply by 0.8. This is your daily protein intake in grams. For Bob, he will take 200 times 0.8, which is 160 grams of protein. This is an adequate amount of protein to build muscle as he's dieting down. Now for Jane, she's 300 pounds, so she can take her target body weight and multiply by 0.8. So 220 times 0.8 is roughly 176 grams of protein. I told you it was that simple. Now, quick tip, to cause you less stress and anxiety, you can hit a target range and still get great results. For example, Bob, his target is 2,300 calories a day, but he can set his range between 2,200 and 2,300. Some days he'll be hungrier than usual, some days he'll be less. And for his protein, his target is 160 grams, but he can shoot for between 150 and 170 grams. More flexibility, less stress, same results. And by the way, guys, when I say target body weight, it doesn't mean that you're going to look the way you want to look when you hit that weight. It's just a reference to what you might look like at your leanest body fat percentage, and you won't actually know until you get there. Okay, now before you start dropping your calories, this is very important. We have to figure out a sustainable rate of weight loss for you. Now, for most of our clients, we get them to lose around 0.5 to 1% of their total body weight per week, depending on how high their fat percentage is when they start. So if a male client comes to us and says, Darren, I'm 30% body fat, we're very likely going to help him trim 1% of his body weight per week. So if he's 300 pounds, 300 times 1% is 3 pounds per week, which to a lot of you sounds like a shit ton of weight. Yeah, It is, but you can afford to lose it that fast because the amount of calories he needs to lose it are already decently high. And if we teach him how to eat a very predominantly whole food diet with high protein and fiber, it can be very sustainable. And on the other end, if you only have 5 to 20 pounds of fat to lose, I suggest trying to lose just about 0.5% of your total body weight per week. So if you are 140 pounds, wanting to get down to 120, that's 140 times 0.5%, which is roughly zero point 0.7 pounds per week, or you can just bump it up to 1 pound per week and get it done in 20 weeks. That's it, guys. 2 targets to hit: calories and protein. Simple. Now, I hope this video was helpful, and I hope you can share it around. If you have any friends who are just as confused as you or Bob before watching this, do me a favor, like, subscribe, and leave a comment if you found it valuable. See you.